Today I'm going to show you part 3 of the Killing Me Softly series with Lauryn Hill. If you have not seen parts 1 and 2, I will put them in the link in the description, or I'll put them as a link in the description box under this video, so that way you can go back and get some of the notes and stuff that you would need to know to get to this part. And if you watch until the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a surprise, which is a student's favorite of mine, but that will be towards the end. So here, I'm going to share with you the part where she starts saying, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. That's the part that we're going to do today. I'll show you how to do the right hand, then the left hand, and then I'll show you both hands. So if you have to practice the right hand a few times before coming back to do the left hand, you can do that. Then practice the left hand by itself a few times, and then come back to this video and do both hands together. If you are a complete beginner, all the basics that you would need to know is really just the white keys, which is C, which is the white key to the left of the two black keys. Then it goes D, E, F, G, like the alphabet. And after that, it's just A, and then B, and then C, which then starts the sequence over again. So it's just D, E, F, G, A, B, C. As you figured out, the tone goes higher as you go to the right. The tone goes lower as you go to the left. And that's pretty much as simple as the piano gets. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the right hand, where we're going to go telling my whole life. Again, if I don't know, if I have the wrong lyrics, please put the right lyrics in the comment section. So telling my is going to be, and also for your hands, the thumb is number 1, index is 2, middle finger is 3, ring finger is 4, pinky is 5. Same with the left hand, thumb is number 1, that goes 2, 3, 4, 5. So you might hear me reference the finger numbers as I go. So for telling, we're going to use, this is for the right hand, our middle finger for E. We're going to play it 2 times because it's the same note. Telling. And then for my whole life is just going to be our 5th finger on G. We're going to go back to E with our 3rd finger. And then we're going to do our 2 finger for D. So, telling my whole life, E, E, G, E, D. And then for with his words, we're going to go thumb for B. And then his words, we're going to use 3rd finger for D. And then 2 finger for C. So, B, D, C. And then for killing me, we're going to use the same exact note, but we're going to swap out the finger to use our 3rd finger because we're going to need extra fingers for the next few notes coming up. So killing, we're going to just play C 2 more times with our 3rd finger. And then for the word me and soft, it's the same note. It's just 2 finger for B 2 times. Me, soft. And then Lee is just going to be our 1 finger for A. So, killing me softly, C, C, B, B, A. And then with his song, it's just A 2 more times with our thumb, with his, and then song is just 2 finger for B. So, A, B. So from the beginning, it goes E, E, G, E, D. And then B, D, C. And then C, C, B, B, A. And then A, B. Right? So again, if you need to practice the right hand a little bit to get comfortable with it before you come back to this video, feel free to do so, and then practice the left hand. Before I continue with the left hand, I want to bring to your attention that I do have a free Piano in 3 Steps video. If you are a complete beginner and want to get your foot in the door with learning piano and being serious about it, That 3-step video is for you. It goes over all the fundamentals you need to know to start learning. If you want to sign up for that, that link is in the description box of this video. It is completely free. So for the left hand, for telling my whole life, right, we're going to start with our pinky, and this is chords, so we're going to be playing 3 notes at a time, where the pinky is going to play G, the middle finger is going to play B, and then the thumb is going to play D, all together, right? Then for the next part, with his words, the pinky is going to stay on G, but what we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 finger to play C, and then our thumb is going to extend to E. So now we have G, C, and E. With his words. And then for killing me softly, what we're going to do is we're going to have the pinky on A. We're going to play C, but not with our 2 finger. We're going to play it with our 3rd finger this time. And then we're going to take our thumb and play F. So it's going to be A, C, F. Killing me softly. So, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly, right? So, C, E, G. Sorry, I keep saying C, E, G. G, B, D. It's been a long day, guys. And then G, C, E. And then A, C, F. And then for that last chord with his song, it's going to be the pinky is going to play A flat, which is the black key in the middle of the 3 black keys. The 3rd finger is going to play B, and then the thumb is going to play E at the top. So A flat, B, E, with his song. So all together, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. So again, if you need to, just practice the left hand chords by itself, and then you can always come back to this video and play both hands, which I'm going to show you how to do right now. So, telling my whole. So what's going to happen is you're going to come in. So from part 2, we've ended the part 2 with the left hand on this chord, the G, C, E chord, right? With his song. And so for telling my whole life, you're going to hold that chord out. So E, E, G. So telling my. When you go back to E to do whole, this note is syncopated. So that means you play this note first. Then you play that G, B, D chord as you're holding this note for the right hand. Then after you play that chord, you're going to go to D. So we were here, and you're going to go like this. Right? And then for with his words, you're going to hold this chord out while the right hand plays B for the thumb. And then D is going to be the next syncopated note. So that means you play this note first. You're going to hold that note with the right hand as you go to that G, C, E chord. And then you'll move on to C with the right hand. So, and then for killing me, you're going to go on, as you're holding that note, when she says me, you're going to go on to that next chord with the G flat, the A, and the D. I'm sorry, that was the wrong chord. I'm jumping ahead of myself. So it's actually this chord. So it's going to be the A, C, and F chord. Then you go softly, right? So we were here, and then you go, killing me, hold that note, go to the next chord, and then softly. And then you're going to go with his song, with this note being syncopated, the B chord, when she sings song, the B note. And then right after she sings the word song, you're going to go to that final chord with the A flat, the B, and the E. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that whole thing slowly, and then what I'll do is I'll play the whole song with parts 1 and 3 so you can kind of hear how it all sounds. So the whole thing with parts 1 and 3 together is going to sound like this. I'm going to play it a little bit slower. And you hold it, and then it goes. So when you put all 3 parts together, that's how it should sound, kind of being welded together. If you've gotten this far in the video, my surprise, I'm going to put it in the screen here as a card. I have a series for a cover, another popular cover that a lot of students request by John Legend. It's called All of Me. If you want to learn that song, I'm going to put the card in the screen, either to the left or to the right of me. You'll be able to see it. So if this was very helpful, please like, share, comment if you have any questions or feedback, and also turn on the notifications for when you get notified for my next video, which will be in the next few days. So feel free to play back all 3 parts of this series to just get a refresher and to get the whole chorus down. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.